First, in the corner to my right, from the Garden State, she is the Boricua badass, Tasha Steelz. Her opponent in the corner to my left, from Queens, New York, she is the Asian Invasion, Karen Q.
Powerbomb TV pregame for Welcome Home Night 2 here in Worcester, Massachusetts. Paul Crockett alongside Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, and it is the battle of Team Adams as Tasha Steelz takes on Karen Q.
Yeah, this should be a high-octane, high-athleticism contest here. Saw Karen Q just flipping in her ring introduction. It's more flips than I'll probably do in my entire fight tonight.
They lock up here, but these two both trained by Damian Adams in New Jersey, and they are very familiar with each other because they've teamed quite a bit here, whether it be beyond Women's Wrestling Revolution, whether it's as a tag team or six-woman team with Deonna Purrazzo as well. So this is going to be like mirror images almost. Yeah. These two know each other so well.
And you might think that that would make for a very technical and clean competition, but a lot of the time you hit your friends the hardest, and you give it to them the worst.
How many times have you been on a long road trip and wanted to just punch your riding mate in the face,
yeah,
Hot Sauce?
It all comes out in the ring for sure.
Karen Q, of course, had that unbelievable technical classic with Jonathan Gresham in New Orleans. That was my personal favorite match of the night, as she hung toe-to-toe with somebody who may be the best technical wrestler in the world.
Yeah, that's saying something for anybody in the world to have a guy like that.
And if you follow Team Adams on social media, they will often post 60-minute, 75-minute training sessions where they'll just go in there and just chain wrestle. That's it.
It's a great way to get used to it. Yeah, you want to train in a way that's going to make a match seem like an easy night.
Absolutely. So whether this goes 8 minutes or this goes 80, they're going to be in there the entire time.
Hey, yeah, I didn't hear a time limit.
No?
Look at that.
Nice pinning combination. These two are going back and forth.
Oklahoma roll. Crucifix. Yeah, they're putting each other in constant danger. Barrel roll into a sunset flip in there. Reversing it the other way.
Both going for the arm drag.
Same idea. Both threw their weight back into a stalemate.
And this is where it could get chippy. It's been on the level so far, but now maybe a test of strength.
Yeah, Karen Q might have felt something there when she wasn't letting Tasha go when they were linked up with the arms. She might think, hey, you know what? I think I got you in the strength department. Let's lock up. But I don't know about that.
The Boricua badass, always in there on social media at the gym, putting up some weight. So
yeah, this might not be the best game plan for Karen.
Yeah. We shall see. As this Electric Haze crowd fully endorsing where they're going.
Yeah. Karen trying to push Tasha's shoulders right down to the mat there, but Tasha bridging out of it to avoid putting her back on the mat for that pinning predicament. There we go, shoulders are down for a second, Kevin on top of it. Karen monkey flips her over. And almost, see, you can catch somebody slipping in a situation like that.
Strength and flexibility on display here by both women.
Oh yeah, Karen was trying to lock in that the foot lock from guard, and then Tasha used a bit of an omoplata to sweep her over. Right now trying to navigate her way into another arm lock, but Karen slips out, floats over into a headlock.
Just effortless. Getting herself into a dominant position. Could come down to a simple mistake between these two.
Yeah, with people that are technically skilled like that on both ends, it could always come down to the simplest thing that you just get caught with.
Both trying to get the hip toss. Both not able to. Tasha Steelz with a beautiful Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, Karen ducked her head, and Tasha was still able to pop off that head scissors. That's an impressive move.
And just when she thought she had the advantage, she runs into a boot, and Karen Q back in control, and just some simple little stomps. Now it's getting chippy. This is where we're starting to, what we were talking about earlier.
That boot to the face, that was no friendly exchange right there. That's going to put you down.
That was the line in the sand that was crossed. Karen Q in control here. Nice neck breaker. Going for these covers, not always going for a win, just going to kind of wear your opponent down. But like we said, both women in excellent cardiovascular condition. I think Kevin Quinn might be the one who might be blown up by the end of this one.
Look at this, both competitors jockeying for the vertical suplex.
Karen Q able to get it up and bring her down. 2 count only.
Karen's smart to always go back to those covers, though. Always, do you want to put your opponent in danger? You never want them to feel comfortable, even if they're getting beat up. You want them to know, I got you. You got to fight for this one.
It's like standing in a crowded room as opposed to half crowded. You're going to feel way more uncomfortable.
Karen using the whole ring to her advantage here, picking up all that momentum, springing off the ropes. Oh. She just dropped Tasha Steelz. She's got to drag her, though, with those corner attacks.
Tasha Steelz' teeth might be in New Jersey after that boot.
Yeah, a couple of precious seconds there, just based on where Tasha fell. Karen having to drag her to the center of the ring. Doing the right thing, though, not wanting to end up in a rope break situation. Putting her back in the corner.
Neither woman taking it easy, despite the fact that they've traveled up and down the East Coast with each other. Tasha Steelz gets that elbow up, now to the second rope. She flies and hits a nice drop kick. Didn't fully connect, but it was enough to take Karen Q down as they're both out.
Karen was more than halfway across the ring on that one. Coming off the second rope, it's going to be difficult for anybody to pick up that distance, but she did make contact.
And if you like what you see here, this is just the beginning at 3:30. We're going to go live with Welcome Home Night 2. Use promo code BEYOND and get 20 days free on Powerbomb TV. And now this is where you need to dig down deep. And this is also what it could come down to. Just one simple shot could leave your opponent laying on the mat. Nice elbow, forearm.
Karen took a risk there, taking off to the ropes like that. And Tasha does the same.
Karen follows it up. Double axe handle. Back elbow. Tasha Steelz. She's feeling it right now.
Trying to keep the momentum on her side of the fight here.
Went for that jumping knee. Didn't get as high as she probably wanted. But nonetheless, Karen Q ate the mat. But still, these two still on an even playing field. But that could all change.
Karen's trying to end this thing. She's setting Tasha up for something big.
Kick to the sternum. Now she's got her in the fireman's carry position. Samoan drop. Cover. Nope.
Yeah, that Samoan drop, it's a deceptively dangerous maneuver because you're dropping your opponent at such an awkward angle. It's hard for them to break that fall in any kind of way. You can't put a limb down. Your arms wrapped up in your opponent. It's one of the most painful moves, really. The Samoan
It can
drop.
suck the air right out of you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Karen able to hold on to those ropes.
Shakes off that roll-up attempt.
Got her. No. Tasha clearly thought she had it won with that cutter. But Karen Q still alive.
It'll be interesting to see where she goes from there. That's got to be one of her bigger maneuvers.
And she's calling for the end. Wow,
Oh,
that was
foot
dirty.
stomp.
Foot stomp. And that's what you got to do to win sometimes. Just get dirty.
Oh, yeah. If you feel like you're in trouble, you got to do what it takes. But that goes to show Karen definitely not taking her lightly. Oh!
Goes for the sunset flip. Tasha catches
down
it.
on it.
And she caught her. It was that simple mistake that we were talking about that gets Tasha Steelz the win over Karen Q.
Here is your winner, the Boricua Badass, Tasha Steelz.
Hot sauce, that could have went any way.
Yep. That's how it goes when you're fighting somebody you know so good like that. I mean, you know all their big maneuvers, you know all their big tricks that they can reach out of their hat, but it's something simple like that that's going to catch you. It's just on those little exchanges. Anytime your shoulders go to the mat, that could be it for you.
The battle of Team Adams tonight goes to Tasha Steelz, but I would love to see it again down the line.
A show of respect.